Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise on its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds like BlueBrix. Yes, dear brick builders, we are back at BlueBrix and we are back at Star Trek, and this time we are back at Captain Kirk's Star Trek original series. With BlueBrix Pro 104183, the Star Trek USS Enterprise 7001, the original one from the original series, with 2,888 pieces and a size of 86 by 37 by 24 centimeters. Inch that. But as so many missions, this one starts with the box. This box has a big picture of the Enterprise on the front and a picture of James T. Kirk on the side and a bit of stars in the background, which is very well. On the sides there are other Star Trek symbols, stuff, and on the back we got our ship again in the different states it can have and on its stand, of course. So most important, we also got a stand with some tiles that tell us what we have here, but that's something for later. Then we get our instructions, which tell us that we got 6 sections in this thing here with its 2,888 pieces, and we got a total page count of 188, so it's not too less that Xingbao, who is the manufacturer of this set, is really giving us. And typically for Xingbao also the steps are counted per section, and that's the reason why there is not a total count. But there is a count of pieces that are left over, which is not that interesting here. It is a bit of technique and a bit of normal pieces, and that's basically it. And then, yes, we don't have any figurines inside this set, but I wanted to show off that I got some. Yeah, but not from BlueBrix, of course. So let's open the set, cutting a bit of paper and then putting everything out, which is 2 additional boxes here. But of course, no, nobody has ever thought about putting section 1 to 3 in one and the rest in the other, but they rather mix it up like it would fit there. So you have to put out anything to get anything done. Please don't forget that. First sort your bags. After that you get your instruction booklet, which is a bit bigger, which is quite normal for the size of the set, and then it's gonna starting time. Yeah, and there we are. We have started, and this time, yes, there is some stuff that we have to talk about in this case. First, the positives. We get our plates, or our tiles, our printed tiles. Everything that is in there that has some color extra on it is printed. There are no stickers in here. That's the main positive. And some of those printed tiles are rather well done, like the stand with the logo on the one tile and the ship on the other, which also tells us that it has a length of 388.6 meters, and it was licensed in 2021 by CBS Studios. Yay! But then we're talking about clutch power and we're talking about fitting. So this set on the top is done like a lot of other sets, at least a lot of other spaceships, that are done a bit like an opening flower. So you get a C-clamp for every roof tile there, and theoretically you can open it and see what's inside, which is not too much, fortunately, since it was a real pain to align all that, and even then it still rubs somewhere, it still lifts tiles, and it's a pain to open and close that thing, so I'm not doing that one again. And so no, this is gonna stay like that, and that is closed. The second thing here is the gondolas where the main engines are placed. These are long, these are heavy, and these are put on by Technic pieces that do manage the connection, and they do that well, but there was not a real good way to mount them on those long tubular things. So this one, even if it's secured, or they tried to secure it, it's not gonna stay very reliably. So no, it's moving, it's getting V-shaped, and then it's gonna go. And yeah, they have to do something about that in later revisions. I hope they did in later revisions, if there are any. And for this one, no, the glue was the solution. But the main thing here is this is a model to put in a shelf or somewhere to view it, so it should stand. And it has a stand, which is quite okay and quite normal. But what you see here is also the already modded version of the stand, since in the original version the second row was just containing two pieces, or two round tiles with an axle in between. And if you remember that there is a front section, a disc section, and these big gondolas in the back, they can get unbalanced very quickly and just fall to the side, and 4 studs and a bit of an axle does nothing to prevent that. So with this solution, with the 3 or 6 studs in the end, it's much more stable, and I would recommend changing this to everybody who has tried to display this set. And then we get our figurine problem. Yes, these figurines are not included, and that even if BlueBrix, at least now, has the opportunity to have figurines. So why don't do a package of figurines to get along with your original series Star Trek if you have the license already? I don't get that. Please, BlueBrix, do something about it. And then we got this yellow wing on the side of the main gondola. I don't know, or better, yes, I know it should be there somehow, but it's rather early in the build that you put it on, and they won't stay. There's one on the other side also, and no, they're not staying there at all. I did in the end got away with them and put them on as the very last thing, when I even had the stand modified so that they couldn't fall apart anymore. First, yes, it's Xingbao, it's a bit older already. Most of the pieces are holding very well together. Some do hold a bit too good together, so that there is a bit of a chance of losing them because they are too stiff, and some of them are holding mainly by gravity, which is a bit problematic if the gravity tries to loosen them, like in this case. But the main thing is not that this knot is holding, the main thing is that these things are placed so that they always get in your way and you always just rip them off. So this is a display set, and as that, it's okay once you mended the stand. Of course, you don't want to have a falling over spaceship in your, or on your shelf or in your cupboard. So yes, please mend the stand, and then you can put it somewhere where everybody can see it and you can talk about it. And if you, like I did, also put a little shuttle in there and maybe something else from the series, it really fits nice together and it has a nice look. This is not something to give the kid. There are too many pieces that are big and heavy and that are done or connected with not too many studs, so that a kid could ruin the set within seconds, and it will simply. So put it on a shelf, take it as a thing of beauty, which it is, and be happy about that. With that, if you liked what you've seen, please press the like button. If you didn't like what is here, please comment me that. And if you really want to be awesome, please subscribe. So, have fun building, have fun watching, and see you